Hey, yo, what is poppin', everybody? It is the King Hitman here. It is 6 a.m., so this is gonna be a long but very fast video. You guys are gonna hopefully make it through this with me because I think we have a lot here that you guys might care for, or at least I want to talk about. So let's give my thoughts, starting off with the world. First of all, the data download. The data download has 7 characters. One of them, he's not here. What the heck? The tech trunks, this quest mode trunks that was announced the other day, he's supposed to be in here. I don't know why that's weird. Akatsuki did something different with him. He should be in here. I don't know. It's odd. It should be automated, so it's not anybody's fault. It's just different. So anyway, he came out with this. Global and JP are doing this Sandland collaboration. Shout out Celtic Link for having this posted. You got a free trophy card, essentially. I mean, all this extra rewards is not from that. Just keep in mind, it's not from that. You get the wallpaper, I cannot say his names. I'm usually really good with names. I cannot figure out how to say bro's name, so I'm not even gonna ask how. But I'm not gonna try to pronounce it, that is. But yeah, so he came out on JP and Global, and it's very nice. Easy Tien and Chaozu from the World Tournament. Let's see what they do. Let's get right to it. All types, 3 key, stats 120. 12 key raises defense for 1 turn, medium chance to stun. 18 key raises defense, high chance to stun. They get 2 key attack defense 100%. They get 1 key with each attack performed up to 5 key. They get an additional 3 key and a medium chance to crit if there's a bond of friendship category ally on the turn. That's a fairly easy condition. I like that. 50% attack and defense when key is 14 or more. 100% attack and defense when key is 16 or more. Perform an additional that has a high chance to become a super when a key is 18 or more. They're gonna be fairly, they're looking kind of nice. Then they get a crit chance plus 20%, and they will seal the attacked enemy super attack when key is 20 or more. They want additional in crit, or additional in dodge. Actually, it's very easy for them to crit as it is. So on the teams that they want to be run on, you're getting those bond of friendship things all the time. I like them. I'm not going crazy over them. I wish they had like medium chance to dodge, but I like what they're doing here. I can appreciate that. And now on to Turles. I'm hoping Turles is good because I like Turles units. He's my favorite movie boss, and I like when they, make him really good characters, like the physical unit, or like the STR LR when they came out, or like AGL Turles, or like Int TUR Turles way back when in the game. Yeah, like them. Anyway, 12 key now. Raises attack for 1 turn with supreme damage, a high chance to stun. Attack defense 150%. All enemies get 20% attack defense. Attack debuff. They get debuffed by 20% attack. 3 key. Attack defense 60%. Perform an additional that has a high chance to become a super for 7 turns from his first appearance. 1 key up to 3. Attack defense 20% up to 100% with each attack performed. High chance to crit when the enemy is stunned. He's not that good. He's actually pretty bad. The mitigation, I call it mitigation. I'm tripping. The debuffing is going to help in Super Battle Road. After that, I wouldn't really say, I don't like him. I don't really have to think too hard. I know I don't like him. I just want him to be good because he's Turles. This guy has to be good. Like, I don't care what anybody says. He has to be the best unit out this batch. So let's see what Bardock here is doing, just because obvious reasons. He now greatly raises attack for 1 turn, seal super attack, supreme damage. 2 key, attack defense 130%, attack defense 100% when he supers. Bardock will get 3 key attack and defense 70% and perform an additional that has a high chance to become a super attack when he's facing only 1 enemy. He has a high chance to dodge and performs an additional that has a high chance to be a super when facing a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. That's actually fairly good for like the red zone Wicked Bloodline stages. I wouldn't really trip over this. This is like, he's not crazy, right? But the dodge is at least usable, somewhere relevant in the game right now. The additionals, whatever. He wants to only fight 1 enemy, so you have to keep that in mind. I mean, he's on categories. That's really all I can say about him. Whatever. It would have been way different if he was like, I don't know. Giving all allies 20% attack and defense. Well, maybe I should say 30% attack and defense, or like What categories does he lead again? Or lead? What categories is he on? Maybe if he gave revenge like 1 key, 30% attack and defense, he'd be very good. The physical Super Boo raises defense for 1 turn now, supreme damage, lowering attack. 2 key attack defense 150, 15% up to 75 with each attack he receives. He will orb change to physical or from he will orb change a random type to rainbow after he has been hit 5 times. That's a weird condition. And then attack defense 10% and get 10,000 HP per key sphere obtained. Per key sphere obtained. That's actually not bad. Because, I mean, it's not like that's basically 1 attack. Like, let's say you take 1 really hurtful attack. I feel like at this point in the game, damage you start to get nervous about is like 40k. So, like, let's say you take 40k. He's basically healing that off you. I wouldn't lose my mind over that, but I mean, sure, I guess, sure. The orb changing is his real appeal. He is a Super Boo unit, so he's competing with the LR. There is no competition. Of course, the LR is just a head and shoulders above him. I like the buffs, though. I mean, villains always need stuff. So I'll take it. Now, Kami, I'm actually legitimately, I know I was saying that about the Bardock and about the Turles. I actually hope Kami is really good because he's a support unit by nature. So let's see what they do for him now. Supreme damage, lowers attack, greatly lowers defense, attack and defense 100%. Kami will get 100% attack when super attacking. I really wish that was 100% defense. He gives all allies 2 key, 25% attack and defense. He gives them plus an additional 1 key, 10% attack and defense to Earthbred Warriors or Gifted Warriors category allies. Okay, so I guess that helps like Vegeta's too. That helps like certain Piccolo units. Okay, I mean Piccolo's on Earthbred, so that's weird. Medium chance to dodge. He gets an additional 30% chance to dodge before he attacks, and he gets 50% HP when HP is 30% or less at the start of the turn. I like him. I mean, I gotta see what his defense looks like because he's not raising defense at any level. Actually, his defense is freaking terrible. Jeez, he does not do enough for himself. I do not appreciate that. I don't appreciate that at all. But he'll be good for like if you're running a Namekian team for whatever mission. Dragon Ball Saga can always use the help. Gifted Warrior, a little bit. Heavenly Events, absolutely. And then Earthbred Fighter and Realm of Gods, not so much, but Realm of Gods does like having its support units. The EZA Super Strike Piccolo, I'm hoping he's good just because the free-to-play units have been, like the directly farmable free-to-play type EZAs have been very good this year. Attack defense 100%. His super attack raises attack for 1 turn, lowers defense. Now, continuing, attack defense 100%. He gets an additional attack defense 100% when your key is 9 or more. He gives all allies 20% attack and defense. Randomly changes a type to tech key spheres. When 4 more key spheres are obtained, for each key sphere obtained after the 4th key sphere, he increases his crit chance plus 20% up to 60%, and all allies except this character will get plus 3 key, attack and defense 10% up to 30%. So basically get him 7 orbs, that way he can have a 60% chance to crit, an additional 3 key to all allies, and an additional 30% attack and defense to all allies. It's a very interesting mechanic. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I think that's all right. It's basically just saying get 7 orbs. After the 4th key sphere, you feel a massive difference in your potency that turn. That's fine. That's very good. I mean, worthy rivals, Android/Cell Saga, Lord knows they need this. Bond of Master and Disciple, it has enough good Piccolo units as is. Battle of Wits, same thing. Heavenly Events can use that help. Entrusted Will, I like that for them. He is on Fused Fire. Ooh, he is on Fused Fighters. And he doesn't have a category restriction or anything. He's going to be fairly good for Fused Fighters if he can defend himself. Because look, I mean, he's giving up to 50% attack and defense. And it should be calculated in the turn. So it's going to be more than that. He can give that to everybody. Oh, this Piccolo is kind of tough. Oh, I like this guy. Say less, say less, say less. Cool. Now, Piccolo Jr. or Ma Jr. Well, is he just Piccolo Jr.? I forgot what JP's gonna translate him to. I forgot. I think they're just gonna call him Ma Jr. He greatly raises defense for 1 turn, supreme damage with a high chance to stun the enemy. His super attack effect is pretty fire. Well, his animation is very fire. Passive skill 2 key attack defense 150%. He gets another 2 key 150%. When there's a turtle skull enemy, he launches an additional that has a high chance to be a super if your enemy is in attack down, defense, or is stunned. So attack down, defense down, or stunned. Ceiling is not included. He gets an additional attack 200% when he supers and will stun the attacked enemy for 2 turns from the 3rd turn of starting from his first appearance. That was always a dumb mechanic. That's only good for SBR, and you're not going to be able to like maximize that on most SBR runs. It's a weird ability. I don't get it. I don't know why they gave him that. Plus an additional attack 150% when performing his super attack, and he will seal the attacked enemy super for 2 turns starting from his 6th turn. He will get an additional attack 100% when super attacking from the 9th turn. He has a whole bunch of words in his passive, and it's all a bunch of uselessness. I don't like this. Is mediocre. I don't like any of this. He is on things like Terrifying Conquerors, Target Goku, Revenge, Worldwide Chaos, sure, Battle of Fate, sure. Now, finally, this Trunks is going to be an LR. When you look at his stats, the way his stats are built, he's built like a free-to-play summonable unit. So you know for a fact he's going to awaken into an LR. His leader skill suggests he's going to awaken into an LR. The issue is, look at his categories. Before we get anywhere else, I haven't seen his passive. Look at his categories. He's only on Time Travelers. That gives the vibe that he's going to be with like a Supreme Kai unit. He is the first unit. I want to say he's the first unit in at least 5 years to only be on 1 category. I can't remember the last time a unit was on 1 category. On release on 1 category? Oh man, that's weird. Anyway, leader skill is terrible. 12 key raises attack, supreme damage, attacks and defense 60%. Perform an additional that has a medium chance to be a super. He has a medium chance to critical hit. Trunks will get an additional 30% attack and defense. When he supers, he will get an additional 20% attack and defense within the same turn for each super attack he performs. That's whatever. I mean, that's fine because he's just an SSR, bro. So like I could care less about it. It's more the framework for it. I can't see anything. Like, I don't know what he's supposed to become. I don't see anything stand out about him yet, so I guess I can't ask anything of him. He'll get his nicer mechanic upon being an LR. I would assume he's gonna EZA as an LR of 2, but I'm hoping they don't do that anytime like immediately after he drops. Now anyway, his links at Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle. Sure, I mean, you know, he's not on Messenger from he doesn't have Messenger from the Future. He doesn't have like Royal Lineage. I mean, if you're gonna give him Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, I feel like it would have made sense to give him like, why did you do that? That's weird. Not on Earthbred Saiyan, yeah, like not on hybrids, not on Earthbred fighters. Not on Vegeta family, parent bond, master disciple bond. He's very odd. But yes, he's going to end up being a unit with somebody else, either one or multiple other characters. We'll see what he does. That's all I've got for that. I just wanted to make sure I had the characters in their own video. But he is going to awaken into an LR, so don't worry about him right now. It is the Young King Hitman. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys were informed or entertained. I appreciate you stopping by. Young Hitman is off this.